And without further ado, here's imglower for Paper Mario Any%.
Woo! Woo!
All right, so imglower is my username. You could just call me Glower, though. I'm going to be running Any% today, which is the category where you just get to the end of the game as fast as possible. So let's get this going. Are we ready for time? All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, Glower.
Woo! All right, so the first thing we should probably explain is that you just hold B to scroll the text in this game. It automatically scrolls perfectly, or frame perfectly if you just hold the B button. So I'm going to be doing that to advance text. And this is the beginning of the game, obviously.
You want to kind of talk about the history of this game in GDQ, Glower?
Yeah, the first time this game showed up at a GDQ was SGDQ
2013?
2013. Yeah, Pi did an all cards run, I believe. And then the next time it showed up was SGDQ 2014. ATZ did a run then. And the run is much different from how it was back then, 4.5 years ago. Like, there's a big glitch that was discovered since that time, and I'm going to be doing it in this run today. And then after that, GigaDB, he did a run, SGDQ 2016, or no, AGDQ 2016. He did all cards. So the main method of movement is just spinning, and I'm going to be jumping out of all my spins to cancel the lag. If you don't jump out of spin, that happens, so you just want to jump out of all of your spins during the run. And here we are with Princess Peach. Oh no, what's happening? I don't think this is planned.
Yeah, the first 20 minutes of the run is pretty boring. Prologue is known for being super boring and just monotonous, just getting through cutscenes. There's really not much that happens. There's one trick coming up that's pretty cool, but other than that, it's really
probably the hardest
text.
trick in the game, or the hardest trick in the run, though.
Yeah.
One of them. Definitely one of them.
We love Prologue. Yeah, Prologue is just like 20 minutes of cutscenes, except for like one trick I'm gonna do, which saves roughly a minute. So here's Bowser, and we're gonna fight him. So the only thing we can do in this fight is jump. You can't do anything else. This fight is very scripted. And during all these jumps, I'm doing something called quick jump. It basically cancels the squatting animation if you press A as he's squatting. It saves like 10 frames every time you do it, I believe, if you do it perfectly. And yeah, just holding B for the text, it auto-scrolls it, basically. And this is his Star Shield move. Now he's invincible. I can't do any damage to him now. Oh, also a fun fact is that if you can actually kill this guy, the game crashes. So, that's funny. All right, we're dead.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, I wish I had a live stream, but what are you going to do? Actually, I wonder what would happen if you did have a live stream there.
Most likely it would just crash.
Can we test that?
Yeah.
We can't test that apparently.
I'll test that later, maybe.
Put in the Game Shark.
Yep. So that was just the intro to the game. This is Mario's story. Or
You
Paper
thought-
Mario.
You guys want to do some introductions?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I don't think we talked about us.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm Jacob.
I'm Max Hillman.
And I'm Barlord.
This is Kendall. She doesn't have a mic.
We all run this game. I run T2ID as well, but we don't talk about that. Yeah. We're here to support Glower.
Yeah. I would say the people behind me mainly run glitchless, but they've done other things too, I think. Jake Hog and Butter. They're pretty new runners, I would say. So yeah, we've just been revived by the Star Spirits, I guess. I don't actually really know the story.
Bowser
You mean you don't
stole their
speak
wand.
Japanese?
Yeah, and I can't read Japanese either, so it's been a while since I've casually played this game, so I have no idea what they're saying. Oh, also, I'm wearing a Paper Mario shirt. Really cool.
Your shout outs to the Yeti.
Yep. So, we're back alive.
And here's where the game actually starts.
Yep. You could probably fit a donation in. This is just dialogue.
Sounds great. We have $50 from Paper Baboon. It's so awesome to see imglower run one of my favorite games of all time at SGDQ. Shoutouts to N1, Yoshizilla, Red Falcon, Strider7X, and the rest of the Paper Mario speedrunning community. Good luck, Glower.
Yeah, those are community members. Oh. You could probably fit another one in. This is
Okay.
just dialogue.
We have $500 from Watt for President. Had to donate for my favorite character, Watt.
Oh, you're going to be
Yeah,
disappointed.
we have some bad news for you.
Yeah, we skip Watt, sorry.
Also, if you like the bosses in this game, you're going to be really disappointed.
Until the end.
Till the end. So I guess we can start talking about this first major trick coming up. So a lot of people know that a reoccurring boss in this game is Junior Troopa. He's a little baby Koopa Troopa who is really annoying and fights you, I don't know, like 5 or 6 times in the game?
Something like that, yeah.
It's a lot. And the first fight is actually right down here after we get the hammer, but Glower's going to do something pretty interesting to skip the fight altogether. If you want to start explaining LZS and what he's going to do here.
Okay, so what's going to happen when you jump into a loading zone, there's one frame where you can hit the A button and you can jump into the loading zone without the loading zone taking you. And the stick has to be neutral when you land. If it's not neutral when you land, then you'll load the loading zone. So what you can do, you can press A and then hit the stick, and you'll be jumping. And the hammer's in a bush, which is what we need to get out of this room. So he's going to jump into the loading zone, and he's going to do what's called LZS jumps over to the bush, and he's going to collect the hammer, and it'll basically get the hammer and take him through the loading zone. Normally, if you get the hammer and you go back to that loading zone, Junior Trooper will meet you, but he's pretty scary, so we're not going to fight him.
Come on. What is going on? Hello.
Go, first try. Okay, that's first try. Yes. You get a few extra frame perfect jumps in there, but that's okay.
So it's really, how many jumps is that usually supposed to take?
Like 15 or so?
15-ish.
It took about 25, but that's okay.
Glower just styling with his LGS skills.
So
Yeah.
that's really hard. He makes it look really easy, but it's actually really hard.
Yeah, and for the record, this game runs at 30 frames per second, so a frame perfect trick has to be done in a 30th of a second.
Yeah, game runs at 30, and those are frame perfect jumps. So we're about to get our first partner, Goombario, and then a badge as well. We should probably explain that we have HP, FP, and BP. We have our base stats are 10 HP, which is health, obviously. And then we have FP. We started at 5. That's basically to use more powerful attacks and badges. Saying no to tutorials right now. And then BP you just use to equip badges, so I'm going to equip this badge right now. It's called Power Jump, by the way. It does 2 extra damage when you jump.
It's a pretty nice badge to have in the early game. When you want to do more damage, you're going to see him using it against the first couple bosses in Prologue.
We also just got our first partner, Goombario. He's not useful much past the beginning of the game, but he is useful for some extra damage in the beginning.
Do we have time to sneak in a couple donations?
Yes.
Okay, we have $10 from Sir Battlehawk. Good luck to Unglower on the run. I loved this game growing up. I want to wish a very special happy birthday to my good friend Reva. I hope you have an awesome day.
So I just got the Close Call badge. If you're at 5 HP or less, you have a 30% chance of avoiding all attacks. So it's really good. It's also really annoying that you have to deal with it in RTA, because it just puts a bunch of RNG into the run and you can't really control or manipulate RNG.
It's pretty important to note that this run is not really marathon safe, but we're going to make it marathon safe. If you watch Glower or Butter or anyone do runs of this category, you see a lot of resets at a lot of points just because of the RNG that comes into play more towards the end of the run with the last few bosses. But we're going to get through it, and it's going to be fun, and he's going to get perfect RNG, so it'll be great.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
So I picked up a Goombnut. It heals 3 FP. I'm going to use 4 FP in the next fight.
I guess we could talk about how you're using actually the Wii U version of the game. I don't think we mentioned that.
Yeah, there's 3 versions of Paper Mario. There's N64, there's Wii Virtual Console, and then there's the Wii U Virtual Console. I'm on the Wii U for restore points. And the Wii U is also the fastest version. It has no lag at all. The other 2 versions have lag. So yeah, this run's totally unsafe unless you're playing on the Wii U, because without restore points, it's really, really risky, and you're likely to just reset and do all the fights over and over again, so we don't want that happening. So we're just going to use the restore points in the final bosses. They're just too RNG heavy to do without.
Yeah. He's also playing on the Japanese version. There's one glitch in particular that is way easier on the Japanese version. I think we originally thought that it was only Japanese viable, but there was another method found on the English version. That comes up a little bit later in the run. There's also 2 attacks that the Goomba King can do right here. He can either run up to Mario, kick him in the face, or jump and send those Goomnuts down on him. And that one's actually the fastest attack for him to do.
Saved 8 frames right there.
8 frames.
All right, so there's this little glitch coming up. It saves like 0.8 seconds. It's VC only. If you do this on N64, it crashes the game. Hopefully I get it. I got it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Cool.
You want me to go over and hammer that blue switch?
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Recent little mini discovery, found my glower.
Yeah, I was just playing on emulator and just tried jumping, and it works, I guess. So yeah, you can fit a donation. This is just a cutscene.
Okay, we have $15 from Slop Top. Good luck, Glower. May all the skips work perfectly for you, and also a huge shout out from the K&D crew. Love you guys.
Thank you, Slop Top. Slop Top actually runs glitchless as well. So that's cool.
And do we have time for another?
Probably
Yes.
have time for a
Yeah.
few, yeah.
Okay, we have $22 from Doristo. I had to donate because I heard Unglower is the best speedrunner on paper. Good luck.
Yeah, good one.
Good one.
We have $10 from Y Dibs. Been waiting all day for Glower's run. First try log skip, speedy spin, and VHS. And ditch Luigi.
Yeah, Y-Dibs is in the community too. This is just the Cooper Bros introduction. We're not going to be fighting them, so...
We'll be seeing them twice in the run and not fighting them either time.
Sorry for any
Kinda
Cooper
sad.
Bros fans.
I love the Cooper Bros, dude.
They have a great theme.
Yeah. They're definitely not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
On our way to Tote Town right now for the first time. And what we have to do once we get there is get the key item. It's called the Lucky Star. It gives us the action commands so we could do more powerful attacks, basically.
Yeah, you could actually leave Prologue right now, but the Lucky Star is super useful for the game in general. I think they did some theory crafting with routes that would not use action commands and would just go to Chapter 1 right now, but you need that extra damage for the end of the game, especially.
Right. Like, we can get by Junior Troopa and Hallway Bowser just fine without the Lucky Star, but Final Bowser's just too tough for us to handle without this item.
Yeah, the way you would beat him without Lucky Star requires like 16 turns, I believe. And it needs to be like very specific moves, so it would be like TAS only as of now.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
even think there's a task that has done it yet.
No, not yet.
If you skip it, you can save roughly 4 to 5 minutes. So you have that much to work with, but even that's not enough right now.
Yeah.
You also can't block attacks without the Lucky Star, which is also very important.
Adds RNG into the run since Bowser can take away your moves if you don't block.
So these Star Spirits are telling us that we need to save them, but we're not really going to save any of them.
Yeah.
Except for one we'll save
one.
3 times.
Yeah, okay, you're right. She's the lucky one, I guess.
Yeah, we like her a lot, I guess. So yeah, this is just another Peach cutscene, and it's going to introduce Twink, and then Twink will give us the Lucky Star once Peach hands it to him. So you could probably fit in more donations right now.
Can do. We have $28.44 from the 304. Donating for one of my all-time favorite games, Paper Mario. $28.44 in honor of the time of my first ever playthrough. Best of luck on the run.
Hello, Twink. Isn't he? Sorry, go ahead.
No problem. We have $20 from Nexus 1203. Don't crumple under the pressure and do a terrible run.
I think that's the second terrible pun.
We have $25 from Red Skizzers 250. Whack the Wacka.
We will.
Yes.
And we have $10 from Koodalin. Paper Mario was probably my favorite N64 game as I was growing up, but I've never been able to finish the game properly. I figure it's about time I finally see the game through to the end, speedrun or not. Good luck to the runner, and make sure to collect all the whack-a-bumps you can carry.
We won't. Gloria, you want to do your best Twink impression?
No, thank you.
Alright. And now we have the Lucky Star.
Super important he says no to the tutorial here because it's
It's a long one.
It's long.
Yep.
I've done it before. I still need it. I'm really bad at action commands.
So we're going to double power jump here. Before our attack was doing 3, now it does 4. That's because we have the Lucky Star. Now you have to time your A input, as you can see right now. So that gives you extra power if you time your actions correctly.
Cool.
So there's a trick coming up. It's called Black Toad Skip. Basically, it skips talking to the Black Toads, talking to Merlin, and then going back to the Black Toads, as you would do in Glitchless. But instead, we're just going to clip out of bounds with the Toad. And then we're going to clip into the post office, and then from there, we're going to clip behind the inn, and then that's going to skip the Black Toads.
You're going to see a lot of tricks that abuse out of bounds in this run. It's like one of the most useful things is getting Mario out of bounds.
That was actually really good.
Yeah, that was really
Easy,
good.
That was a very good BTS.
That was really good.
Nice. So Glower made it look easy once again, but that
Easy.
green Toad sometimes decides to not stay to the right side, and if he instantly turns around, you have a single frame to clip out of bounds, so sometimes the Toad's not very friendly.
He actually didn't stop there. I clutched it somehow. That just sometimes happens by like pure luck or something.
Yeah. So you're going to see Glower collecting coins. He's already collected a few. We need 70 coins for one item and one badge. The badge is used to just make us spin faster, and the item is a damage item. So we'll actually sell an item later to get the coins that we need, but he'll be collecting a few before then.
I'm going to save here because if I screw up the fuzzy minigame, it's really bad. Oh, hello.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Nice little shouts to Chuck.
Chuck Quizmo?
Why aren't you going to Chuck Quizmo, man?
I was about to, but then I remembered we have to go fast.
Who needs an estimate? Yeah, so Koopa Village is kind of ravaged by these fuzzies, and Mario's really not doing anything about it, even though the first Koopa asked us to. We're just going to get our partner and leave.
Mario's only chest in this one because it's the blue shell.
True. This minigame is harder than it looks,
Right.
unfortunately.
The fuzzy will just jump back and forth between the trees, and you just have to hammer the tree where the fuzzy with the shell is. There's 3 phases, and it speeds up each time.
Okay, the first phase is easy.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm not that bad at the game, but
I believe the 3rd phase is actually slowed down on the English version.
Yeah, they determined it was too hard in Japanese and made it easier. Made it easier.
So he bounced 10 times. He can bounce like a random number of times.
Yeah, this is the hard one.
Oh,
That was pretty easy though.
cool.
Nice.
You got it.
There we go.
All right, now we're getting our second partner, Cooper. This is unfortunately one of the partners we actually do need to beat the game. There's no way to beat the game without Cooper. If we didn't need Cooper, we could just skip all this entirely and not even go to Koopa Village once in any percent.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a task-only way to skip him, but it's never been done RTA. Probably never will unless we find a new way to do it.
Yeah, it involves an absurdly hard LZS jump, and you have to walk around a seam. So you're going to be using a Fright Jar on the fuzzies. Each one has a 95% chance to run. Ideally, we want all 4 of them to run away.
There we go.
Nice.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
So really all we're going to these early chapters for are partners. Like, that's all we need from any of these early chapters.
We're on our way to Cooper Rose Fortress to get Bombette. We need her.
And also, another very important badge is hidden in there.
Yeah, I'll save whatever.
Better safe than sorry.
Right. So this badge is an incentive. I'll put it on if you guys donate enough. How's that?
Sure.
And just as a little update, we are a little more than $500 away from that incentive.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Oh, I forgot to switch controllers. Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine.
You
Yeah.
can get those 2 from Wacka, can't you?
Yeah, I could just go on the slide or something, and that's fine.
Yeah, there are backup coins. A little slower, but it's not too bad.
Because I think Wacka gives you 2 coins once you kill him. Not that we're going to kill Wacka, but...
Wouldn't want to harm him.
Yeah, what's interesting to note is Glower actually is using an N64 controller and a GameCube controller for this game. So it's a 2-controller, 1-player run, if you will. You want to explain why you do that, Glower?
Yeah. Well, for early seed specifically, it's good to have the N64 controller to remap your neutral faster. We'll get there, and I'll explain it then. But the angles on the Wii U are not good unless you're using the GameCube controller in my experience. So in order to go straight right, I kind of have to use my GameCube controller. I use it for a lot of the precise out-of-bounds tricks.
Yeah, he also missed that action command on purpose. It's faster to just let the bomb blow up in your face.
Oh, actually, I don't... Is that true?
I think so.
Oh,
That's what I've always been told.
I actually don't know if that's true or
This is
not.
news to me.
I was trying to block it, but I missed.
Well, I didn't mean the block. I meant Cooper.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Right. Untimed power shell instead of... Or
Yeah.
shell toss. No.
Yep.
So this is power bounce. We'll explain its mechanics later when we're fighting Blooper. Oop. But yeah, it's a pretty good badge for in general. This is staircase skip. It saves like, I don't know, 3 minutes. Oops.
Skips 4 fights and a bunch of cutscenes.
Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Might need to switch to my good controller.
Luckily, this trick's very lenient.
Oh. This is not good.
There we
Alright,
go.
there
Yeah, so more abusing out of bounds to skip some fights.
Oh, and watch the doors here coming up.
Yeah. The door has a weird side effect.
Now, I don't speak Japanese, but I'm pretty sure something's wrong with that block up there.
I just want the valuable item that's inside. That's...
All right, cool. You got it. There it is.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, I guess we're going down then. We've been fooled. So this is Bombette. Her power is just like explosion or bomb. Go ahead, Butter.
Oh, you go.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I mean, she's the entire reason we came to this, to the Cooper Bros Fortress.
And power bounce.
And Power Bounce, that's true.
Well, you could go without power bounce, but you need Bombette for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bombette and Cooper, the 2 partners we absolutely need currently.
Well, you don't technically need Cooper, but in RTA, yes.
Yeah, in RTA.
Yeah. So another fight we have to do here.
That fright chart we used earlier, we actually used to use it here, but a little reroute saves a little bit of time.
Also a little bit better RNG chances.
Yeah, the overall odds are improved,
Yep.
which is for a run like any percent. We'll take anything we can get.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm missing 1 coin. That's fine. I could just get a backup.
Yeah. There are plenty of backup coins if you were short any.
So we're leaving chapter 1 right now. I don't know if I want to spoil it yet, but we're gonna do a skip that skips the rest of chapter 1. It's called log skip. Usually when you're just starting out the game and you go to Towton for the first time, there's a pile of logs that are blocking your way, and by doing log skip you can skip right by them. It's using, or to do log skip you use loading zone storage yet again, just like Junior Troopa skip, except this time instead of just getting whatever item is needed, we're going to skew our angle. Or loading zone storage has this weird property where you sort of can skew your angle if you bring it far distance from the loading zone. So you're going to see that real soon here. And I might have to call serious time if I can't get this. I'm a little worried, honestly, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Loading zone storage jumps where you have to change directions are probably the hardest ones to do.
Oh,
That was close.
that's fine. That's fine.
So he's got to get a little bit farther than there.
Dang. Might have to resort to the out of bounds method, the classic log skip. This is more modernized. Because you can only do this realistically on the Wii U VC because this room lags on N64 and the Wii and doesn't on Wii U, so. Dang. I can't get it. All right, you just have to get to that dot on the line or dot on the floor.
There we go. There we go.
Yep.
That's a very hard trick.
Nice job, dude. So he's going to talk to this guy and get a seed. There are 4 seeds that you have to collect through the first couple chapters in order to get to Chapter 6. And we only go to Chapter 6 to get a partner.
So we're on our way to Chapter 2. We're going to get Parakarry. He's another useful partner. He can't be skipped, but it's better to just get him. Because if you skip him, you're going to be skipping the Ultra Hammer. If you skip the Ultra Hammer, you're going to have to do Clippy twice to get the Ultra Boots. It's just a mess if you skip him.
We also have to come here for one of the magical seeds as well. So.
Yep. Yeah, there's 4 magical seeds. We just got 1 from that plant. And then this will be our second one. We could probably fit a donation in.
Okay, we have $150 from Deathline. Good luck, Glower. Praying for that close call and timeout RNG.
Less RNG, I guess.
We have $50 from Cthulhu. Longtime watcher, second-time donator. I just had to donate for the Paper Mario run, a game I played a lot in my childhood. Can't wait to see how broken it actually is.
All right, so the upcoming trick is called Early Seed. Normally what you have to do is use Parakarry to cross a gap, but you can skip that by like falling into a rock from above. It's a really, really weird looking trick if you've never seen this game before.
He just grabbed a Whack-A-Bump, which heals 25 HP and 25 FP. So he's going to get 2 and sell 1.
Yep.
Because they sell for a pretty penny.
Yeah, 50 coins at the South Shop, which is where I'm going to be going next. So Early Seed is coming up right about in 10 seconds, so... It's kind of hard to explain this. I remap my joystick to slightly left of straight up, and then I do something called hammer cancel jumps. You do a hammer cancel and jump out of that, and it pushes you into the wall slightly. If you do 8 of them right here with a precise angle, which this isn't going to work. If you do 8 of them with a precise enough angle, and then spin, you clip right through this collision here. And then you hold left, and then you remap your joystick again, jump over this, and then here is the magical seed, number 2.
Nice. Nice. More out of bounds.
Yeah.
It's really a lot what you're going to see through the rest of this run is just Glower doing crazy stuff to get out of bounds and then capitalizing on it.
Still need that coin. I need 20, and then plus the Wacka, 50 coins. We need to buy a Thunder Rage and then Speedy Spin. We should probably explain Speedy Spin now, right?
Yeah, so there's a badge shop in Towton that right now will have 3 of 4 badges. And one of those badges is Speedy Spin, which significantly increases the rate in which Mario spins. It's super useful. I'm not sure like how much time it saves altogether, but you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference. It's so fast.
It's the speedrun badge.
Yeah, so because it'll only have 3 of 4, there's a 75% chance that it will be there. A lot of the times it's not if you're unlucky. And I told Glower that I would donate $10 for every try for Speedy Spin. So if he gets a first try, it'll just be $10 and it'll be easy. But what's your record, Glower?
My PB for Speedy Spin is 5th try.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think mine is 4th, and that was crazy. And I think the world record is like 9th.
Yep. Santa Foot has a 9th try Speedy Spin. I think he has it on video, but I don't remember. So now we have Parakarry. His ability is crossing gaps. Kind of like a long jump, except he carries you. Oops. All right, now we're going to go to the shop, sell the Whack-A-Bump, buy a Speedy Spin. It's a 75% chance that it's there. And then we're going to do the biggest skip of the game. It's called Blue House Skip.
Yeah.
Basically, you could go straight to Chapter 5 from the sewers. So after a short fight with Blooper, that's what we're going to do.
It's a pretty infamous trick in this speed run. It's probably the most well-known. I was practicing it in the practice room a couple days ago, and everybody came up to me and was like, "It's Blue House Skip," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm bad at it. Don't watch me. Watch Glower."
Oh yeah, Max actually got his first BHS while here. That was
Yo.
yeah, that was cool. So sell the Whack-A-Bump. And we need this to fight a Dark Koopa. We need experience because we skipped Junior Troopa. If we don't grind a level, we won't level up before, or we won't have 10 FP for Blooper, and then we won't level up on Hallway Bowser, and we need to.
All right, bless RNG.
There it is. There it is. First try.
Your wallet is safe, Max.
$10.
All right, so now Blue House Skip is coming up. And so what happens is in this Blue House, there are some boxes clipping out, and there's a 1-frame window, if you jump into it correctly, where you can, just like that. But then you need to maneuver into the roof, which has no collision, and then you can get in, just like that.
There we go.
There it is.
It's a lot harder than it looks, and it's basically it all comes down to muscle memory once you get it down. Shoutouts to Pi for getting it first try in his SGDQ 2013 run. That's insane.
Yeah, first time Paper Mario was ever shown off at a big event, and then he gets it first try. Pretty legendary.
Making it look easy.
So we're going to be killing this Dark Koopa. We need experience. Don't miss. All right.
Can I fit in a quick donation?
In a sec. Blooper has 30 HP, and we're going to be doing power bounces. There's something called a power bounce cap. You guys want to explain this? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so power bounce caps. The move power bounce lets you keep jumping on the same enemy over and over until you miss the action command. But to prevent you from being able to do infinite damage, they cap it at a certain number. It's different for different enemies. For Blooper, it caps you at a minimum of 8, although it can randomly go higher. I think theoretically infinite, but realistically not so much. A perfect fight against Blooper would be, or ideally, it would be at least a 13 cap and then a 12 cap so that you can also shell shot. I didn't count how many you got there.
I think that was 11.
Yes, 11. We need 12 for a quick fight. I lost count. Oh no.
Yeah, ideally you do 2 power
That was
bounces
11
Mario
too.
and 1 shell shot.
Okay, I'll just shell shot next turn.
Yeah, Blooper is pretty generous on the caps with a minimum of 8. The bosses we'll be fighting later in the game have a minimum of 3.
Yeah.
So that makes things a little more difficult.
It's awful.
All right. So we're about to enter Chapter 5 from the sewers.
Yeah. This is why Blue House Skip is just incredible, because we can go right to Chapter 5.
So I actually used 2 controllers during this part because I need a straight right angle, and I prefer the C buttons instead of the C stick that the GameCube controller has.
2C1P.
Yep, basically. So this is called Yoshi Skip, not English Yoshi Skip. It just gets us into the volcano. It skips having to save the Yoshi kids. if you couldn't do this, you would have to watch a bunch of cutscenes, save the Yoshis, get the Ultra Stone. Luckily, that's a thing that we can do, though.
It's a pretty long segment of the beginning of this chapter, and we're just going to let the Yoshi kids stay hidden for the rest of the game.
So there's a early cycle in this room. If you don't mess up, you can make a fast cycle in this room. It saves 15 seconds.
There it is.
Nice. A lot of optimization in this game just comes from movement. You're gonna see him canceling.
Glitch right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, first try.
Nice.
That's, I guess it's called.
Yeah, this is rapid fire with the glitches right here. There's another one coming up.
Yeah, there's just too much to explain. It's all at once. It's so annoying. That
Oh,
Damn, very good.
killing it.
Easy.
I'm just gonna show this off. I'm not good at it, but I figured I'd show it off at least. Oh,
Oh,
Gotta get that tomato soup, dude.
yeah, this saves like 5 seconds if you get it first try. Okay, there it is.
So
Cool.
basically, this gives pushing the blue block into the lava and using Parakarry to cross the gap.
Yeah.
In
Blue-
theory, if you got it first try, it'd be really fast, but it's very precise.
Lower's just showing off to show off, man. He's too good at this game. So yeah, you're gonna see him basically. A lot of the optimization in this game comes from movement. So you're gonna see him canceling spins by jumping, or there's certain collision that will cancel it automatically. So that's where a lot of the optimization comes from.
Yeah. That jump I did in the big room that I just exited, it's pretty new. We kind of looked into like the hitboxes everywhere in the game. There's a tool called Star Rod, and there's just no hitbox on that wall basically, and that's why we're allowed to just jump right out of bounds there. And same thing for the blue block skip that I did when I got the Ultra Hammer. I just jumped out of bounds. There's just no collision there, and that's why you can do that.
I have a quick announcement.
Go ahead.
We have officially met the Attack FXB donation incentive.
Nice.
All right.
Woo.
All right.
This is called Parakarry, named after the player, Flare. You can skip the text if you align it precisely. I didn't get it though. So yeah, I'll equip that badge whenever I remember to, or whenever the next badge equip is. All right, I need this maple for Junior Troopa.
Hope you guys like Lava Piranha.
Because we don't.
We don't.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna
Yep.
skip it.
He's gone.
So
Yeah.
right there, we use the same thing we use for Black Toad Skip to hammer between an NPC and a wall, and we get pushed out of bounds, and we can basically touch the loading zone that you would normally beat it after you beat Lava Piranha. And now we just activated the ending chapter cutscene for Chapter 5.
So that's chapter 5.
You saved him a star.
Yep. So we're from the middle of Chapter 2, and now we're at the end of Chapter 5 in a matter of 15 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. So yeah, that's the magic of Blue House Skip, and then Raft Skip and Lava Piranha Skip. Those are the big major skips for that part.
This is our first Peach cutscene. Really, that we have control over.
Yep. So we're gonna be walking around the castle, and then there's gonna be a quiz, basically, or a game show. You want to answer like the first answer for all, like the first 9 questions, and then the last one, it's the second answer. Like you want to purposely fail this quiz, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. If you win the quiz, you win a Jam and Jelly, and that wastes time to get. We don't really need it. And a fun fact is that if you just mash through this quiz, you win the game. So that's a free Jam and Jelly if you're just mashing through. All right, we can probably fit a donation here. It's just a quiz.
Okay, I have an anonymous $40 donation. Glower is wearing a Paper Mario shirt. I didn't realize the Yeti made Mario shirts out of paper.
gonna have to run that one by me again. I don't understand.
It's okay, Max.
We forgive you.
I have $5 from Chuck Quizmo 4. Chuck Quizmo's the name and donations are my game. I'll donate an additional $5 for each time I show up in the Paper Mario run.
Got what, one so far?
I think so.
Yeah.
We have $10 from Laracos. First time attending this year, throwing in some support for imglower and Paper Mario. We're all behind you, cheering on from the Gauntlet community, Glower. Put on an excellent show. Donation to Runner's Choice.
So yeah, we failed the quiz, and our sort of participation prize is called the Sneaky Parasol. We're going to be using it in the next Peach cutscene, so I'll explain it then.
Just a plot item.
Bowser coming through in our fun.
I'm surprised he didn't see her. Like, he went right by her.
He wanted to play the game, dude.
So yeah, we completed Chapter 5. We have all of the Star Spirits, their powers that, like from all the other chapters that came before. So we have Refresh, Lullaby, Starstorm, Chill Out, and Smooch right now. Not the run. We need this for Final Bowser.
So yeah, all these Yoshis are chilling here, and their kids are missing, and they don't seem to care at all.
They're cool about it.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, if you never save the Yoshi kids, they actually kind of disappear from the game. So, yeah, it's a kind of a joke in our community that they just died or something. Forever lost in the jungle or something.
Dangerous world out there.
So I got the Volcano Vase to get the third magical seed from Colorado. And then we're going to be going to Forever Forest to get our fourth magical seed, and then we're going to enter Chapter 6 by placing the seeds at Towton.
Yeah, Forever Forest is the closest we're going to get to Chapter 3 in this game.
Yeah, luckily since we're in a post-Chapter 3 state, we don't have to deal with the cutscenes that happen whenever you enter Forever Forest, so we can just go right in and skip all that. It's the fastest time to go get it.
You could do a spin cancel here if you just stay to the right. And here, I'll explain it here. You sort of just like enter the room, and then you just hold right, and then open the door, and then spin on like the first frame or second frame, and that just cancels your spin for free. So it saves a bit of time doing that.
Because spin canceling basically extends your spin without needing to cancel the jump, so you get a little bit more time spinning instead of jumping in the air.
Yeah, I think you can technically do it on any wall, but the angle is very specific. It's just, it lines up pretty nicely in this room.
Yeah. If you watch a TAS of Paper Mario, you'll see spin cancels everywhere.
Speaking of tasks, we're actually sort of routing a new task right now, and the Rainmaker said he was going to create the new task, so that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a test since 2015.
Yes, I think.
And
Yeah.
the all cards TAS.
Yeah,
Oh.
that wasn't even any percent, right?
Yeah, any percent was 2015, and all cards was 2017, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can check out Task Malio. You can like look it up on YouTube and see Paper Mario tasks from him if you want to. So yeah, just placing seeds to enter or to spawn the door here. The only way to get in here is to place these seeds.
be really neat if there's a way to enter Chapter 6 without having to get any of the seeds. But the door, we need the door.
It's the only way in.
Yeah, as of now, we have no way of entering here without the seeds, unfortunately.
If someone wants to find that right now, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty big, I would think.
At least there's no way to enter it without being in a completed state anyway.
All right, so we're going to enter Chapter 6, and we're going to get the partner Lackluster immediately. We don't need to complete this chapter to progress in the game. I'm going to save real quick so I don't soft lock or something. And again, this is going to be loading zone storage jumps, and then I'm going to skew my angle into the next room. Oops.
Yeah, this is pretty much exactly the same thing as log skip that Glower did earlier.
Oops.
Except in this scenario, we're basically trying to get a very precise angle and hold a very precise control stick angle when we enter, so we can land on the seam.
All right, if I can't get this, then I'm going to push the Bubbleberry, or the Bubble Flower with Bombette. It takes like a minute and a half. Oops. Yeah, you can actually push NPCs in this game if you throw Bombette down and then spin into them. It's pretty interesting. And right there, okay.
There it is.
The swag.
You just hold up left, let go now,
God.
and then, oops.
That's fine.
Yeah, as long as I don't clip back in, that is.
This is
Oh.
fine.
Very carefully. Okay.
There it is.
Beautiful. Nice.
Right, B was nice to us.
Yeah, so that skips like a lot of Chapter 6. And if you haven't seen Chapter 6 before in a speedrun, there's really not much to do except play it as intended. And it's really long and really full of backtracking. And we're just going to get Lackey and leave.
Yeah.
This gives many cutscenes and fights.
Super important to note that if we actually do this trick and get Lackey, we're not able to finish Chapter 6 anyway, so we can't do this in a run like all cards. We would have to revert the chapter to a pre-Chapter 6 state or something like that with some other glitch and then have to do it again, so it would be slower in any other category that you would have to actually finish Chapter 6.
Yeah, you need the soil, bean, and the water to spawn the beanstalk to finish this chapter. He has 50 HP. It's a pretty chunky amount of HP for this guy. He's pretty weak. So yeah, we don't really have any way of doing a lot of damage, so we rely on items and star spirits to do damage. And Parakarry, of course.
Yeah, we're pretty under-leveled at this point. Already in Chapter 6, only leveled up, what, once?
Yes.
Yeah.
We could probably fit a donation. We're just going to get Lackluster now. After we kill him.
Okay. We have $30 from Nova Spark. Paper Mario was one of my favorite games growing up. I remember constantly replaying it over and over again. It's amazing to see it get broken like this. We have $10 from Blue Bob. Been waiting all week for this run. Super happy to be part of the Paper Mario community. Shoutouts to Glower and the amazing couches behind him. And we have $10 from Gamma the Hamma Slamma. Just look at how squishy that Wacka looks.
So we killed Lackey, and now he's going to join us, I guess.
We beat him up a lot, now he's just gonna be friends with us, I guess.
Yeah, she'll talk him into it.
That's Lackluster's girlfriend. I think it's Lackalulu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you say no to Lackey joining you, she'll actually throw a spike ball at you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should have said no.
What a good game.
Kind of unfortunate.
Hey, Glory, I think you forgot something in Chapter 5, man.
Yeah, I think I did, actually. Let me go back and get it. Oh no. Okay.
That bee is
close.
terrifying, by the way. Worst enemies in the game.
Monka S. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go get the Ultra Boots right now. I have 3 HP. If I get first struck, I die. So I just want to show off everything I can, so I'm gonna just get the Ultra Boots early.
It does save time.
Yeah, it does. You'll see it save time later. And the series is mostly consistent, so it should go as planned. Okay.
Another reason why we need Lackey, because we have no way to get the Ultra Boots without crossing those spikes with Lackey.
So here's the Ultra Boots. Hidden deep within the sewers. Oops.
Oh,
Nice.
And then we're going to get this hidden life shroom. We're going to use it on maybe Junior Troopa if we're unlucky, but most likely Final Bowser, so. Oops. All right. And there's a hidden maple syrup right here as well. Heals 10 FP.
If you see a different run of this game, like all cards, getting the Ultra Boots, you actually use a trick called Clippy Boots.
yeah, because you don't have the Ultra Hammer.
You don't have the Ultra Hammer at that point. It's a pretty cool trick. Kind of weird, but it's pretty fun if you watch it. We don't need it here though. So yeah, Glower forgot something in Chapter 5, so he's got to go all the way back.
Yeah, big mistake on my part.
That's all right.
It's all the way into the volcano.
Oops. So now that we have Lackey, we can just ride over the lava. That's his special ability outside of battle. You can ride on lava and spikes.
He does not look happy about it either.
Yeah, look at his cloud.
Struggling.
Cloud's a trooper.
Do we have time for a donation?
We do.
All right, we have $15 from Miss Meggie. So pumped for my favorite Mario game of all time. The music, the colors, the atmosphere. It makes my heart sing. Donating for that sweet Whack-A-Plush and to bring Luigi along. He deserves to join the fun.
No, he doesn't. What has he done this entire time? He's just chilling at home,
He's holding down the fort.
reading manga or something, I don't know.
So this is something called Peach Warp. You have to clip out, and then from there you can basically trigger the Mistar cutscene again. Oops. Okay, let me get this.
And the reason why this works is when you get on Lackluster, you get pushed back slightly. So if you position yourself just right in certain walls, you can fall out of bounds.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Peach Warp is hardest glitch in the game.
Yeah, the
Apparently.
setup for this is very precise.
There it is.
Nice. It's not over.
Not over.
One more part to
Oh,
it.
there we go. First try.
Nice.
There you go.
That part right there was frame perfect.
Yeah, there's actually an invisible wall there that will cause you to soft lock if you go through it, I guess. So you have to use Lackey to get out of bounds and get past it. So
what he
this
did-
looks familiar.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Wait, haven't we been here before?
Pretty sure we did this.
So yeah, we're saving Mistar yet again. Basically what is going to happen is this is going to bring me to the end of the chapter. Basically it just brings the next Peach cutscene in line. The next scene in line in this case is the Chapter 6 Peach cutscene. So the game thinks we're beating Chapter 7 right now.
Hope you guys like that treasure chest.
Oh yeah. Chest on chest action. So yeah, Chapter 6 Peach cutscene. We have the sneaky parasol. Basically, oops. What we can do is transform into enemies. If we just press the B button. And then we can sneak around the castle. And yeah, I think we're just getting information for the story right now.
Yeah. This one's really lame.
It's really long as well.
Yeah.
Good time for donations,
For
I would
sure.
say.
We have $25 from Tomato Walrus. Food for thought. Where does Bowser get the money to keep so many minions on his payroll?
Tax fraud.
We have $10 from Kusetsu. Glad to see the man Glower putting in the work for a sick Paper Mario run. Shoutouts to Strider7X, Giga, and everyone else. Also, if you hear this, extra shout out to my man Regen.
Yo, Regen. Hope you're watching this, dude.
Yeah, shoutouts to the Pape community in general. Everyone's cool.
We have $10 from Moo Kitten. Paper Mario is one of the best games ever, and I'm so happy to catch the run live. Good luck to all the runners and crew for a successful event.
Really?
I don't know about that.
So yeah, nothing really going on. We're just sneaking around the castle. This is probably the longest Peach cutscene. Nothing really going on, so donations would be good.
All right, we have $20 from Mega Waffles. Love GDQ and everything you do. Please don't hit the waka.
Too late.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh yeah, you gotta put on FXB.
Yeah, I'll do that when I'm about to fight Junior Troopa. We don't really do any attacks. Actually, yeah, let me equip it right now.
Well, once you're
Because-
Mario.
Yeah.
Give it to Peach, dude.
We have $5 from Cloud Connection 214. Hey Glower, just a reminder that if you get hungry during the run, baking a cake for 4.5 years is perfectly acceptable. This goes to the Attack FX badge.
I would definitely eat a 4.5-year-old cake.
Glower likes his cakes well done, I hear.
We have $250 from Moss Boss. Paper Mario is my favorite game of all time, so I just had to donate. I would say ditch Luigi and save the frames, but I can't afford that. So let's hear the Attack FX badge.
So now we have the ability, or the Star Spirit ability timeout for completing Chapter 6.
There we go.
Oops. Yeah, we need that badge. It's totally useful.
Pretty crucial.
Good thing we got the donations for it.
Thanks,
Yes.
guys.
Thank you, guys.
We appreciate you all.
So this vine right here is actually the way to the boss of Chapter 6, but since we already beat Chapter 6, we don't have to fight him. But there is a badge up here that powered with alongside Power Bounce is super useful if you guys want to explain it.
We could probably explain it
yeah,
during
well-
Junior Troopa,
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
where you're using
Sounds
it.
good.
Yeah, also, there was a reason Glower went through that loading zone and came back. It actually saves a little bit of time on that cloud cycle.
It says around 1 second or so.
Yeah, I think GigaDB timed this a while back. So yeah, little time saver there.
Also, if you notice, Glower used the Ultra Boots to jump below the cloud and Tornado jump through the cloud to clip to the top, save a little bit of time.
Yep.
And that's the only reason why getting the Ultra Boots the first time around saves time. You could get it now, but we couldn't show that off.
Gotta save the time.
So Chapter 6 is done. You think logically we go to Chapter 7 next. But you would be wrong.
We forgot our winter coat with us.
It's really cold. Chapter 7 is really cold.
It is.
And that volcano felt pretty comfy, so
Yeah, we're pretty good at it now. We've done it twice.
yeah.
Do what you're good at, right?
Trying to work on my tan, man. This is SGDQ, not AGDQ.
So yeah, we're going to do the same thing again. It's going to skip Chapter 7
Yeah.
this time.
This is probably a really good time for donations since it's literally the same thing you guys just saw.
Okay, we have a $200 donation from Stepsaz. No comment provided, but thank you very much for your generosity.
There's that attack effect, by the way.
We have $25 from Dr. Sambijam. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Brand new doctor here. I always make it a point to donate for Doctors Without Borders, a wonderful organization. Also, I just had to donate during Paper Mario, one of my favorite games. Good luck, Glower.
Thank you. So yeah, fun fact about this Peach Warp is that you don't even do anything in Chapter 7 at all. You completely skip it. You go from the Peach cutscene to the Peach cutscene. So from Chapter 6 to Chapter 7 Peach cutscenes. Oops. Skips the entire chapter. It's basically like Blue House Skip, where you can skip entire chapters except late game. When this was found, it changed a lot of things back in, I think it was 2014.
Yeah, we talked about ATZ's 2014 any percent run, which was basically any percent no Peach Warp, which is a category we have of this game now, that will do Chapter 6 and Chapter 7, because obviously there's no Peach Warp.
Yeah, also, we didn't mention it at the last point, but what Glower's doing right now is called a Lackey Teleport. And basically, whenever you get off Lackey, there's a little bit where he doesn't move, and then he does move to catch up to you. And while he's moving, he's going really fast. And if you jump on him at just the right frame, you will teleport past that wall. So that's what he did right there.
So yeah, third time saving this star.
Third chest.
She's my favorite star spirit.
Colorado's having a really bad day.
Oh yeah.
He's missed the treasure 3 times so far.
And he's
Unlucky.
greedy, though. We gave it to him once. He wanted more.
So yeah, chest number 3.
There it is.
They actually don't stack. It's
Yeah.
just visual.
It stacks in our hearts.
Yeah.
Now we're in Chapter 7 Peach cutscene. Which isn't much. We don't actually do anything. It's just a little bit of text that we can't read.
Yeah. Good time for donations. Just a minute cutscene.
We have a $10 donation from the King of Clubs. My best friend loves this game. Good luck to the runner on the rest of the run, and shout out to Pitto. As a quick reminder, if you were looking for a donation incentive coming up pretty soon, we have the Deus Ex Mankind Divided Criminals Past DLC. We need $10,000 for that, and we're currently at $3,961. We have $20 from Jesse H. Creative. Thanks for playing Paper Mario, Glower. My favorite N64 game and my favorite Paper Mario game. Save the Luigi. Bring him along.
We pretty much have to. It's winning by like 10 grand.
Lots of Luigi fans here.
Lots of Luigi fans.
So yeah, now we're in Chapter 7. Or we completed Chapter 7, actually. All we have to do is run to Chapter 8 now. And then we're going to go fight Bowser.
Up ahead, we're also going to be making use of what's called a Super Block. It upgrades your partner. It gives them one extra move that they can do in battle, and it gives them 1 extra attack damage for all their moves. So we're going to be upgrading Parakarry and Bombette. They'll be our main partners we use for attacking in the end game.
Yeah. You can actually upgrade each partner twice. There's that many super blocks in the game, but we skip all of them except for 2.
Yeah, you also can't upgrade without the Ultra Stone. You can't upgrade twice without the Ultra Stone. And that's in Chapter 5, and I already passed it, so. So behind this tree, there's a Repel Gel. This is going to be useful against Final Bowser. You stay invincible for 2 turns, basically, with this item. Oops.
It's a very good item in the game.
Yep.
One of the best for sure.
Avoiding all the lickitongues.
Yeah. I don't know the actual name for that enemy.
Gulp it, I think. Next super block right here.
Yeah, so that's as much as of Chapter 7 as you'll see. We skip a murder mystery and the entire dungeon, which is actually a really cool dungeon, honestly. It's a shame we don't see it, but that's for other speedruns.
Yeah, generally a fan favorite, the Crystal Palace.
Yep. Lots of people's favorite chapter.
Yeah.
That's why we have all cards. You get to experience everything, all the chapters and all cards.
That's why we have glitchless too.
Yes.
If you want to experience everything.
Yeah, so now we're just basically heading away to Chapter 8.
Yeah, so even though we really did not touch any cards, did not beat any bosses, we have all the Star Spirits, the game thinks. So we can just go to Starhaven and go to the final chapter of the game.
So I'm actually going to go out of my way to show off this little thing right here. It's kind of funny. So it takes like, I don't know, 10 seconds. You can actually just kind of do this. So I just had to show that off. It's kind of funny. Oops. All right. So now we can actually enter this portal. It brings us to Starhaven. It doesn't appear until after you clear Chapter 7.
Yeah, so now we don't have any way of accessing this area without completing Chapter 7. If there was, we could just get Lackluster and then head our way up here.
This game would be so broken if we could do that. Who
Yep.
knows?
This is Starway.
Super chill music.
Yes. A really good song here.
Bombette is really slow. By
She's
the
trying her
way.
best. She's trying her
She's
best.
coming. She's coming.
Yep.
All right, last chance for Chuck.
Just gonna hit every block, because whatever, why not? There's no reason not to. So yeah, Starhaven Sanctuary, where the Star Spirits reside.
They all found their way here.
Yeah, you guys remember all these guys.
And they just gave us this Star Beam ability. It's gonna let us take away the power-up from Hallway Bowser. It nullifies the Star Rod, the Star Shield attack, so that we can do damage again. And then they spawn the, what's this thing called? Space bathtub?
Space bathtub,
Something like
yeah.
that.
Heard someone call it a helmet once.
Starship? I don't even know.
Starship maybe, yeah.
So yeah, on our way to Chapter 8. Yeah, we could probably fit a donation here.
Certainly. We have $50 from Jacob84. Go, go, Mario, go! And thanks for putting on this awesome event every year. We have another $50 donation from Dynamite Hetty. Paper Mario is a fantastic game. Good luck on the run. We gotta bring Luigi to the party.
Right, so here we use a POW block on this Koopa Troll. We used to use a Thunder Rage, but it's slightly faster to use the POW block because you skip the Thunder Rage in the pillar. It saves like 2 point something seconds and cuts out RNG, so.
doing this fight to get a key so we can actually enter Bowser's castle.
And that flips them over, lowers their defense, which helps too.
Yeah, they usually have 3 defense, but the POW block knocks them over, and their defense goes to 0 when they're flipped. So on our way to the first Bowser door, you can't really enter it unless you fall into the jail first, sadly. We've tried to glitch this out, and nothing works, unfortunately. You like literally have to fall, otherwise it just won't open. Alright, so I'm gonna get 2 items in this room, a Tasty Tonic, and then a Life Stream, in that order. We're going to do a glitch called Item Duplication. We're going to duplicate the Repel Gel by consuming a honey syrup, and then the Tasty Tonic will be deleted.
It's very important that he got the Tasty Tonic there first instead of the Life Stream.
Right. Duping is sort of, it sort of deletes the item that's above the one that you throw.
So right now we have a Tasty Tonic above our Repel Gel, so we're going to consume an edible item, and then we're going to throw a Repel Gel after we eat the item once we're on Lackey, and it'll basically just delete the Tasty Tonic and give us an extra Repel Gel, and we will also get the Life Stream that we got from the block.
Good RNG.
Yeah, the
Nice.
Repel Gel can either go to the left or the right, and obviously you want to go to the left. That's also another Japanese exclusive glitch for Paper Mario.
So
Yes.
now he has 2. If you looked into his inventory, you'd see he has 2 Repel Gels.
Right, and that also healed 5 FP. We need 9 for the Duplighost fight later. We're to do Power Shell, Power Bomb, so that cuts out hitting the heart block as well.
So it works out pretty well.
There's a pretty long basement section right at the beginning of this chapter that Glory's about to skip entirely.
Yeah, you would have to do the blind
that.
basement. And I think you need bow, don't you? If you,
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, you need bow
You need
to
bow.
do a basement.
If you didn't notice, we did not get Bo.
Sorry for any Bow and Watt fans in the crowd.
But yeah, he just kind
Answer
of like spin jumped up into that block and was able to walk all the way over back to the front door.
Another reason why the Ultra Boots are very useful.
so yeah, now that we fell through the jail, we can open the door.
The door's mad impressed that we got there so fast.
He was not expecting us.
No.
You can actually clip right here. I mean, you don't really do this in RTA, but I just want to show it off because it's funny. There it is. It saves time and tasks, but it's hard to do it in RTA. So no one really goes for it and runs. So here is the flood room. Oops. Basically, we're going to pull on the chain and the water's going to rise, and then you're supposed to swim, but we're not going to swim. We're just going to walk through the water, or walk on the water.
Yeah, we skipped Sushi, so you can't beat this the intentional way. But luckily with Lackluster.
Yes, very broken partner. You could just do a bunch of clips.
And now we're Jesus.
So the problem here is that we need to get the key. It's blocking, or there's a lock on the door on the right side of this room, or the next room to the right. So with this glitch called the Cooper Super Jump,
Basically what's happening here, he's falling out of bounds, and all that momentum is being stored. And once we use Cooper, we will go flying really high up in the air. Like so.
Yeah, you can't see it that well because he's behind a few walls, but if you saw it, he would just go straight up in the air and come right back down.
You also have to be careful there. There's actually, if you clip back in bounds, there is an invisible wall that wouldn't let you go through that door, and you would soft lock. And you got it.
And also, Mario 64 is not the only game that has canonless. So the setup is a pixel perfect setup.
yeah, you sort of like push yourself up against the wall because it's a consistent position, and then keep inching left until you can move up, and then you just move up for like, I think 2 or 3 frames, and then it works every time.
was a pretty good canvas.
Shout out to N1 right here.
And sometimes he just hits you. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I believe it's frame perfect with like that first strike. There's this hammer row setup here, discovered by Savvy, or Savvy, I think. I don't remember when this was found, but it's a thing you can do here to avoid this every time.
If you're just to walk up and push the block, the hammer row just kind of starts spamming hammers at you, and it's kind of a coin flip if he hits you or not.
Yeah, chances are he's going to hit you if you don't do the setup, so. And then next room is the Bowser door. It's a quiz. The answers are 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, and then 3, 2, I guess. But you only need to win 5, or get 5 questions correct. So you can do donations here. There's nothing going on.
For sure.
Okay, we have a $50 donation from Samurai8. No comment provided, but thank you very much for your generosity. We have $15 from Patsikin. I waited all week for this run. Unfortunately, I have to work during the last third of the run. Fantastic run so far, and I can't wait to catch the rest of the VOD. Good luck, Lower.
Thanks.
We have $25.25 from Wacka. Ow! Why would you hit me like that? Hit my wallet instead to gain $25.25.
All right, Wacka doesn't have hands, so how did he type that?
You don't know.
Voice to text, man.
I don't believe it.
Voice to text.
You don't know what's underneath the ground.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
He must have a body or something hidden underneath.
We have $10 from Brennan Womble. Hi all. I've watched since 2015, and every year I like to thank everyone involved for the great times and amazing donations. We have $5 from Dorito240. I love Paper Mario. Good luck to Glower. You rock, dude. We have an anonymous $10 donation. First-time donator. The Paper Mario series has been one of my longtime favorites. Glad I could catch it live at SGDQ.
All right, last question here.
Are you going to use Bombette here, Glover?
Oh, yeah, I guess I can. There's a little glitch here you can do. It looks kind of funny. So, yeah, here we are.
Ends up at the bottom of the door anyway.
So, yeah, on the way to the final fights. That's all that's left for this run.
Yeah, it sucks, but this is where like the major run killers are.
This is where the run starts.
Yeah.
This is where we enter the casino.
Nope. Oh. You kind of want to like go fast there because he usually spawns at the top there. You can avoid him almost every time if you go quickly. And just hold right. Need that key to unlock this door here. Oh.
Monka S.
Perhaps a dropped input. Alright, so this room is, it's kind of weird. I mean, there's torches on the wall that tells you which order to go in, but T2ID did this part better, probably. Oops. So I'm wondering when I should make my first restore point. Probably right before the Dupligos, you think?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
We're good on FP and HP.
Yep.
Also no extra encounters this whole run.
Yeah.
We got Peach, so actually I think the game's over now.
Yeah, I guess we can just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go, Peach.
We did.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Glover realizing something's up.
Oof.
You ever just hit a princess with a hammer?
I guess they'll make a restore point here.
Yeah, this is where the RNG really starts.
Yeah, it's really risky. If they attack 4 times, you lose a life stream. You just don't want that happening. It's like a 50-50 that they transform here, I think.
Ideally, you want all 4 to transform, but isn't usually the case, unfortunately.
That's bad. Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Yo, come on.
Okay,
Nice.
okay,
Thanks.
okay, we're good.
So that was pretty unlucky.
Oh, man.
We're fine though, we're fine though.
If you were to miss any of those blocks, he would have lost the live stream, which would have been very bad.
yep. Probably gonna make another restore point. Just Junior Troop is kind of, I don't know. He's just like, he has so much RNG.
He's pretty mad we didn't fight him earlier, so he's giving us all he got.
Yeah, we actually fight him for the first time coming up here, even though we were supposed to fight him like 5 times.
All right, another restore point. I won't use this unless I absolutely must.
In regular RTA speedruns for this game, you can't really use these save states, but for the sake of the marathon, we're
Yeah,
going to be
it's
using
marathon
this.
save.
It's either this or watch a cutscene over and over again and potentially
Yo,
fight.
I remember these guys. Yeah, it's the only way to make this run really marathon safe, is using restore points.
Right. It's just too risky. The chances are you would just end up watching all those cutscenes like a few times before you actually like win.
Yeah. Oh, so now we can talk about super jump charge
Yeah,
then.
so now Glower's using Super Jump Charge, which lets you, it increases your jump power by, 3 every time?
Yeah, 3.
And that applies to each individual jump. So if you combine that with Power Bounce, each bounce that you get with Power Bounce will do an additional 3. So what we want to do here is charge it up as much as we can, and then attack Junior Trooper with everything that we got. Ideally, we would get a 5 cap, so 5 bounces.
Plus RNG.
Yeah, plus RNG. We're going to need some of that. Also, we're trying to get some close calls here. Did not get one there.
Get one.
We'll have another chance at one to save a live stream.
Yep.
Shout outs to 30%.
Yeah, 30% chance he trips and you avoid the attack there.
So hopefully the shoelace is undone next time.
Yeah.
He's a child. I don't think he knows how to tie his shoes.
So one more charge, one more shell shot, and then we bounce. Ideally, we want a 5 cap here.
A 4 cap is also okay. Ah.
That sucks.
Oh man, that's not good. I'll still go with it, but yeah, this is not ideal.
You have to do a less than ideal final Bowser fight now. Oof.
Good RNG. Not really, because the 4 cap is really bad, and I have to Star Storm now, and eat the Ultra Shroom. That's really, really bad. That's actually pretty much worst case scenario, besides a 3 cap. But I'll continue anyway, I think.
Yeah, 3 cap is only a 2% chance, so at least we didn't get that.
Now I'm like a little worried about Final Bowser.
Yeah, now he'll only have 3 live streams going to Final Bowser, so he has to do a different strat than what he would ideally want to do.
We need FP for this fight coming up. And then we're going to heal with an Ultra Shroom that's hidden near the save block here.
He could, in theory, skip this and go for a close call, and it would be faster, but
Yeah, not today.
no thanks.
So we're on our way to the library. It has a life stream and a badge called Power Rush. When we're in danger, which is 5 HP or less, it increases our attack power by 2. So we're gonna be using that. Whoops. So now that it's equipped.
And this is probably one of the more infamous parts of 90%, I would say.
This is the
Yeah.
problem with any percent right here. All right, let me make a save state. I'm wondering if I should even load this or if I should load to this save block. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think we're going to get first try timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, either way, you're going to be seeing the same thing, so might as well just load this.
Right. I should have made it in the fight then. Oh well.
It's fine. This looks familiar.
Yep.
This time we're ready, kind of.
Yeah.
So he has 50 HP and 1 defense. I forgot to mention Junior Troopa's stats. He has 60 HP and 2 defense. So should I make a save state, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is timeout. 30% chance of working.
30% chance.
So it's either going to work or it's going to dink. And we'll see. And
It's going to work.
we're going to pass around the controller to each of us if we have to do multiple tries. But everyone bless RNG, please.
Everyone have your prayers
Plus
ready?
RNG.
Oh.
Expected.
30%
And
chance.
That pretty much is a run killer if that
Yeah.
happens right there.
Yeah, the run would be over in RTA there.
You can technically still win.
Good game, right, guys?
We need more prayers, guys.
You gotta bless RNG harder than that, guys. Come on.
All right, Max, you're up.
All right, so I have a strat. I think I'm going to use refresh. I think I could use a little bit more HP here.
Yeah, we're pretty low on HP.
Oh,
Wait,
What?
Oh,
Max!
Max. No, you're done. You're done.
All I did was press A.
that was my fault. I pressed A.
Oh, well.
All right. Well, we're pretty much trying to get a different frame. This is just RNG
It's okay,
dependent.
Max.
I don't think it's gonna work because I was mashing A also. We're probably gonna get it the same frame.
Yeah.
Just wait a little bit and then use it to manipulate RNG.
All right, come on, J-Cog.
I believe in you.
This is the luckiest man I know.
It's gonna work right here,
Oh yeah, this is it. This is the one.
guaranteed. And if not, that would be bad.
Would have worked if I did it.
Should we give Max another
Yeah,
try?
Max gets another try.
Thank you.
This is
All
pretty
right.
bad. This is a 30% chance. Like, this is some pretty bad RNG.
All right.
I'm gonna make a save state here.
Okay, okay. Good thing I didn't press A.
Blower abusing his power.
Well, what can you do? When it's a 30% chance, you can't do much about it.
All
Come
right.
on, Max.
I'm
Okay,
doing
Max.
it. I'm doing it blind, by the way.
Wait, you want to try up and away?
No.
Oops. Yeah, up and away would not work on this guy.
Yeah,
You can try.
We've been here for quite a while. Come on, just work.
come on.
Dang.
Oh my God, dude.
Come on.
Here you go, buddy.
All right.
This is
Do you want
really slow.
All right.
Oh,
Oh my God.
oh, but that.
Sorry about that. I was.
See how it feels?
This is the one.
This is it.
I feel it, dude.
I sure hope so.
I just talked to Intelligent Systems. They said it's gonna work right now.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah, they got into my ears. So. All right.
They lied
well,
to you.
I got to talk to them.
I think
again.
Blower needs to try again.
It was patched or something. Hello? Update? Yeah, this is a 30% chance, but we're just not getting it to work right now. Sounds kind of like when I do attempts, actually.
Yeah, it was about this bad in practice, I think.
There it is. There it is.
Again, there's nothing we could really do about this. It's just all RNG. I wish we could do it safely, but there's just no possible way. We've tried so hard to come up with a safe route, and there's just no way it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of the unfortunate part of any percent.
Yep. the consequence of going really fast and skipping all the bosses is we're under-leveled and we can't really fight these guys without problems.
We got him.
Something you might notice, we actually didn't upgrade HP once the entire run.
Yep.
That was a really bad hallway, but what are you going to do? Usually it works like within a few tries. That was actually pretty... That was just like a statistical outlier, I would say. Usually it works quicker than that. We just got super unlucky there. But what do you expect in 80%?
Yeah. There's a reason that not a lot of people run this category. If you're going for world record attempts, you have to do the risky stuff, and it's not going to work 70% of the time. Sometimes it feels like more than that.
Right, so this is phase 1 of Final Bowser. We're going to charge, shell shot, bounce, shell shot. We can't do too much damage, otherwise he's going to heal in the next turn, or next phase, actually. Should we talk about the healing formula a bit?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. So Final Bowser has a formula where, and this was found by J.D. Aster, I believe that's how you say it. But if the difference between Bowser's HP percent and Mario's HP percent is, I believe, greater than 25, then there is a 75% chance that Bowser will heal. So a lot of the routes and all the different categories that are trying to beat him, the goal is to try and beat him without him healing, because he heals 30 HP, and that's pretty hard to deal with.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stop bouncing at 3. We don't want any more damage, otherwise he's going to heal next phase. So right now he is at 76. And then we're going to do Starbeam here. We could probably fit a few donations here. It's just the Twink fight. It's 2 minutes of
Pressing
Twink.
A.
Yeah.
Okay. We have $25 from Rightwell. Had to rent this game from Blockbuster twice before I beat it. I could have saved some money if I had these secrets. Great job on the run. We have $20 from Skaz.zaf. Amazing run so far. Good luck on the rest of the run. The whole Gauntlet community is cheering you on, Glower.
Thanks.
We have $80 from Wacka140. Whack, ow! Don't hit me! Donating $10 per bump sustained, plus some knocks I took on the couch from the manhandling prize man gave me. Woo!
Woo!
We have $10 from Drayden. Good luck, Imglower. This run has been really awesome so far, and while I love the Paper Mario series, I never knew how many cool skips and tricks there were in it. You got this, man. We have $10 from Simply Seas. It took me about 10 years off and on playing to beat this game. About time I get to see it beat fast. Keep up the amazing run, and remember that Bombette is best girl.
So yeah, now Twink is almost fully powered up. Peach's blessings are giving him 1 defense and 1 attack power, I believe.
As a quick reminder, the bid war for bringing or ditching Luigi will be ending pretty shortly. If you had your plans to submit $10,000 or something like that towards ditching Luigi, now's about the time you should do that, because that's what it's probably going to need.
At the Yeti, if you guys want to throw some of that over our way, we won't complain.
Are you implying the Yeti is Luigi haters?
Yeah. I assume. It's not on the shirt. It's not. All right, so last phase of Bowser coming up here.
Yep.
Also kind of scary.
Yeah, this is really risky. I only have three life streams right now, so I'm going to have to use turn 1 Peach Beam, which is not the best strat for this. I'm going to make a save state here because it's really risky here. If I get hit by the wave, I just die. There's nothing I can do. Won't load it unless I absolutely have to. This song is actually different on the Japanese version versus the English, so that's pretty interesting.
Unfortunately, you don't get to hear the English version too often.
There are a couple music differences in the versions, including the partner acquire music, which I think is better in English, but we like to go fast, so I guess I'll bite the bullet.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Just kidding.
I have a live stream, it's fine.
Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah, very important to hit these Bowser blocks right here.
So this is the second charge. We need another. We're going to charge 5 times total. This is the turn where he's expected to use his Star Shield. That's run over.
Yeah, the shockwave right there removes all the charge that you've done to that point. And
That's so unlucky.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way to come back from that.
Unless you get a close call.
Yeah, this is really bad. I'm just going to wait a little bit to manipulate RNG further. This better not keep happening.
This is also another one of the problems with any percent.
Yeah.
it's actually much more likely that he would use his shield on that turn.
Yeah, that was a very low chance that happened.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen again. We just got super unlucky right there. So yeah, we're going to be charging 5 times total. Very FP hungry. This badges. Takes like 4 FP every time we charge, so we're going to end up having to heal with the Jam and Jelly later in the fight. That's our first live stream down. We still have 2 more.
Hey, you have a moment?
Yeah.
We have a $6,000 donation.
Woo!
It's my turn again!
They've donated towards ditching Luigi. It is now in the lead.
There we go!
Oh boy! Oh boy!
We have a war.
This is not good. He was supposed to wave. This is not good. I think I'm just dead. I need a close call. I need a
Could
close
be
call.
okay.
Close call.
Close call.
Oh, man.
Ridiculous. This is really, really bad. Waste a bunch of time. I'm just going to wait around a little bit to just get different RNG, I guess. Sorry about this. Usually this isn't a problem, but we're just getting so unlucky. It's actually ridiculous how unlucky we're getting. We got it this time, though, I promise. Oop.
Now that we're ditching Luigi, it has to happen. It's gotta.
Not happy with this right now. Not gonna lie. But there's nothing we can really do about it. I just have to accept it. This is the second charge. This is our third charge. He's going to Star Beam this turn. Star Shield, good.
There we go.
Okay.
Now we Repel Gel, and he's going to throw the wave. Good.
There we go. That's what we're looking for.
Cool.
Jam Agility because we're low on FP.
If he doesn't block that with Parakarry, it actually immobilizes him for, what, 2 turns?
3.
3 turns? But that doesn't really matter at this point.
No, it's just a little bit faster to block the
Yeah.
wave.
All right, good. So Repel Gel next turn. The second wave is coming. We need to avoid this wave at all costs. It takes away all our charges. Oop.
There we go.
Good.
Cool.
Thank you for cooperating this time. Now all that's left is the block, and then we have to bounce. The bounce is also RNG dependent, so I might have to load a save state again if I get like a 3 cap, for example.
At least a 4 cap and we're fine though.
So after I hit this block, I'll make a save state. Hopefully we don't get 3 cap. Sorry about all the save stating. It's just there's nothing we can do about this. This category is just too risky. Terrific. We need 3 close calls to win. There's one.
There's
of them.
one.
Do you think we can get 2 more?
Chances are I'll have to load the save state again. I think I have a live stream, and I think if I just Starstorm, he's just going to heal. I think I'm better off just loading the save state,
Yeah.
honestly.
You can try it though.
There's a chance he doesn't heal, but he probably will. Let's just go for it.
Let's see.
25% chance he doesn't heal.
We've gotten a lot of unlucky things so far, so
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, he's very, very likely to heal here. So I just have a feeling he's gonna.
Yep, he healed.
That's bad. So much loading.
So if he gets a 4 cap here, like he's supposed to, it'll be good.
There we go.
there we go.
Okay, that wins the fight. If I don't get a close
Beautiful.
call, I lose a life stream and then I use Starstorm. All right,
That's fine.
yeah. So yeah, we won the fight.
Cool.
Starstorm kills, and then that would be final Bowser.
It's actually now very important that I ask, at what point are we closing this bid war? Because it is extremely close.
Oh, well, we could technically go on until like right before. I don't know if you want to do that.
Like another few minutes or
Yeah,
so.
like 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, we have like probably 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Sounds great.
Actually, yeah, 3.5 maybe. So yeah, we have the Star Rod.
Yeah, Bowser's dead.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that we had to do so much save stating and loading, but that's just the nature of the beast. It's like the only way that we can show you guys the actual any percent run, like what Glower does for the world record. If you watch the world record, you'll see all of that, but just really good RNG and everything going his way, and that is like 1 in a million, really.
Yeah, other than like the RNG at the end of the game, this run is really cool overall,
Yeah.
just because of all the skips you do.
And because of all the skips, we're so underleveled and we're so unprepared that we just need everything to go our way. And sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it doesn't in front of 120,000 people, but it's okay.
Yeah, we got really unlucky. That's unfortunate, but nothing we can really do about it. So
But hey, we got here.
we're here now. That's all that matters.
So the rest of this is just pretty much holding the B button.
Yep.
So do we have some time for donations?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
All right, we have $25 from Tiphetti. Only a cad, coward, and cur would leave their brother behind.
I don't know what any of those mean, but you want to call me that, that's fine.
We have an anonymous $100 donation. Thanks to all the runners for destroying all these games. We have another $100 donation from Azoth. Bring the Weege. He saved Mario a few times. He's not useless.
Important to note that Luigi's Mansion came out after this game.
Mario's missing though.
Oh, you're right. I forgot everyone has played that game.
Bring Luigi is starting to pull ahead again.
Oh, come on, guys.
How close is it?
No!
It's about $250 ahead.
If you want to ditch them, you better donate.
Let me call my bank really quick, see if I can afford it.
Meanwhile, we have a $100 donation from Journeyman. Luigi, come back. We
So,
have
yeah.
nope.
Oh, go ahead.
We have an anonymous $150 donation. Love watching. Keep up the good work.
So yeah, if you're interested in running this game, you can go to speedrun.com. You can type in Paper Mario. You can find the Discord link there. You can talk with us, and we're happy to help you learn this game if you're interested.
Yeah. There are a lot of really cool categories other than this one to learn. All of us here run glitchless. There's a huge glitchless community in the game. There's also any percent no peach warp. There's all bosses. There's all cards. There's this category.
Yeah.
This one not being the most beginner friendly, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Lots of really hard tricks in it, plus the RNG that you've seen today. Yeah, and if you are interested in running this game, personally, I would recommend starting with the glitchless category. We actually just finished a new glitchless route that is not that much slower than the optimal one that's used.
Originally made by Rob Dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, same person who assisted with helping or finding Blue House Skip, I believe. So
Yoshi's ended up being okay in the end anyways.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, glitchless is probably the best way to get a feel for the movement in this game, which is super important. It saves a lot of time if you know how to move well in this game. I should know because I don't know how to move at all.
all right, yeah, the cutscene's coming up. We should probably cut it at some point. Probably right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my Wii remote died.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is what happens
Don't
on this is what happens on Wii U when you don't input any inputs for 5 minutes. So if you're on a PB pace run on Wii U, just make sure to input stuff. So what's the
Is Luigi coming?
I could just
We need it now.
stop here. Yeah, I could just stop here. It's
Well, with $7,466.18, Luigi, come on, let's go.
All right.
So yeah, you can hold down during that cutscene and it skips Luigi. You wouldn't see this cutscene right now if you hold down then, right then and there. I think it's slightly faster to equip Speedy Spin here. Oop. And here we are at the end of the game. That is Paper Mario.
Time's coming up in just a second once Peach throws her hands up.
Yeah. This is the ending right here. And time.
Time. Nice job, Lower.
Thanks.
GG.
Heck yeah, man.
So yeah, from here it's just the credits. And then Mario and Peach would walk to Mario's house, watch the fireworks. But we have a glitch exhibition going on. So
We most certainly do.
Okay, so I think 5 or 6 minutes for that. Okay.
Cool.
So if I just reset and load my files. Yeah, glitch exhibition is going on right now. So I'm going to do a few glitches. It's going to take probably 5 minutes. I chose some like visually funny glitches, I guess. So this glitch is called the Dark Towton glitch. Can I have my GameCube controller?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh. So, if you go in this house and you have the Ultra Boots, you can clip out of bounds with this Toad. You just have to spin, jump, Ultra Boots. You can clip into this counter. Oops. And then from here, you can fall out of bounds, and then here we are. And then if you've
Nice.
ever wanted to go to a dark place, you can go right here. So yeah, just a little thing here that I have to do. If you enter the dojo, oops, and then leave again, the front of the house, or the front of the shop is gone. So you can spy on that guy inside there. Also, a side effect is that the star pieces don't exist.
Nice.
Got some oxygen.
So yeah, that was the first one. This one will probably be the funniest. This glitch I'm about to show off. Now, it would be really good if I get this. If I miss it, I'm probably going to get first struck, and it's embarrassing when that happens.
Shout out to Chapter 4. We didn't come here at all on the run. It's a pretty cool chapter.
So yeah, prepare yourselves for this one, if I can get it.
Oh,
Hello? Nope, I embarrassed myself. That's bad. Yeah, this is not what I had planned. Oh, that's interesting. That has not happened to me before a while.
There we got one.
It's alright, we'll get it this time.
oh my word.
I keep missing.
How'd that miss?
This guy's too good.
Yeah, I keep making a mistake, so. There it
There
is.
it is.
Yeah.
I think it was worth it.
Totally worth it, right? So yeah, you can breakdance in this game, kind of.
If you're on to play Dance Dance Revolution in your Mario Mix, here you go.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's a funny glitch.
Unfortunately, not useful in a run, but
Wish it was.
Yeah, then there's one more. It's probably one of the first glitches I actually found. This one right here. It's called text glitch. You can basically store text boxes, and it does some really weird things with the game occasionally. It doesn't always occur, but when it does, it's really weird. So yeah, you use bow, and then you eat an item. And then you can keep this text box on screen while going through loading zones. So yeah, this is a really weird glitch. Oop. Occasionally you get like text to appear on the screen. It's doesn't always happen though, so I might just got the glitch exhibition here. Oh, did you see that?
we got some.
Stop for a little
We
bit.
got some.
And the game crashed.
Crash. Everything crashed Paper Mario.
Yeah.
What a fitting way to end. Amazing.
No better way.
So yeah, that was Paper Mario. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the next game. So yeah, see ya.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you, imglower, for a great Paper Mario run and a really funny glitch exhibition. This is Agama, and I'll be taking on the host duties from this game on. Next game will be Dead Core by Amawaka. It will be the No War Clips, No Mega Jumps new game category. Stay tuned for that. We've got a $25 donation from Alex T. Fenris. Kudos to all of the runners, staff and volunteers making this amazing event possible. Of course, this donation goes towards the Deus Ex Mankind Divided DLC incentive. Wanna see Heinke destroy that one for real. Also, let's not forget the obligatory greetings from Germany. The Deus Ex Mankind Divided DLC incentive is currently standing at about $4,000 and will need to reach 10,000 to get met. So we still have around 2 hours for that one, but keep in the donations and we'll sure meet that. So we'll be taking down the stream shortly, but make sure to stay tuned. We'll be right back after again. Hello and welcome back to Summer Games Done Quick 2018. We are benefiting Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders is a medical humanitarian organization working in more than 60 countries around the world. Doctors Without Borders, or MSF, is a private international association. MSF provides assistance to populations in distress, to victims of natural or man-made disasters, and to victims of armed conflict. They do so irrespective of race, religion, creed, or political convictions. Find out more at doctorswithoutborders.org. Next up will be the Dead Core run by Amawaka. Stay tuned for that. We've got a $50 donation from Serpents saying, "Today is my birthday, and I'm donating for a great organization. That's how birthdays work, right?" We've got a $10 donation from Peter saying, "Great event, guys. Greetings from Germany." Lysel Ponix donates $10 and says, "I can't believe the Mario Kart bonus tracks incentive hasn't been met yet. We really need to meet it, so donate now." So I'll throw it over to an interview with Spike, Vegeta, and Sand.
And welcome back, everyone, to Summer Games Done Quick 2018. That was an awesome run of Paper Mario that we just got to see. Amazing to see that game beaten in under 2 hours. And now we're about to go into a little bit of a PC block. We'll have Dead Core, a couple of Deus Ex games, and something else I was about to say. Prey, that's right. All up in here, guys. But I'm Spike Vegeta, and I am joined now by my good friend Sent, the prize man, and friend of his own, I guess.
Yeah, come on, Spike. Chompy the Shark. You know him. He attacked you like 2 days ago.
I'm sorry, yeah, I know. I'm glad you got a Band-Aid for him.
Oh, yeah, we're cool. TMR and him had a little bit of an altercation. It's fine, it's fine. We're all cool.
I saw him Superman punch him. Dude, Seth, tell me about all these awesome prizes we got available for us.
All right, Spike. Well, I got some great prizes coming up. Guys, Dead Core is going to be your last chance to get in on all of the prizes from this morning's kind of Mario, Zelda-esque, whatever you really want to call it, block. First up from our friends over at Studio Pen, we have these Link to the Past watercolor maps. You get Light World and Dark World.
Yes, sir.
Nice little set there, a $10 minimum donation for the both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll pass them over to you. We have...
It'll just dress me as we go. You won't see me by the end of this.
We'll just put things on Spike. It'll be great. We have a couple of beautiful perlers here. Oh, that's the wrong side.
Ooh.
Yeah. Paper Mario theme. You got Mario and Bombette.
Mm-hmm.
Great characters.
Two of the only characters they got to use in that run.
I mean, exactly.
Yeah.
Two of the most important characters in this speed run.
I'm glad you didn't plot one that just never got used in the last one. But yes.
No, like Sushi didn't just pop out and be like, "Oh, sorry, yeah, you don't get to play in this video game." I'll just put these on the table. Actually,
there you go.
Why not? We got a good friend, the Wacka here.
Mm-hmm. The blue Diglett.
I don't really think we saw much of him. We saw his hump, though. It is worth 25 HP and FP.
Yep, very good, very valuable. If you play the game, you will see him, so don't you worry.
And I believe he is a $15 minimum donation until the end of Dead Core again.
Very adorable.
Yeah, here you go, Spike.
Thank you. I get to hold that one.
I know you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, from our friend Eric McLaughlin, we have this wonderful Ocarina of Time themed Zelda cross stitch. I mean, this thing is beautiful. It's obviously Link playing an Ocarina on a black background. So many stitches in this.
Yeah.
Cross stitch, I love it as a medium because it's always one of those things where, like, from a distance, it's a really nice print. Wait a minute.
Close your eyes. Oh, that's a cross stitch.
Oh, yeah, those are all individual stitches.
Yeah,
Nice.
all the things he was still able to do with like the different shades on Link's face, the shadows and everything.
The
That's
shadow
amazing detail.
Is absolutely wonderful. And this is, it's framed and it's only a $10 minimum donation. So,
Wow.
I mean,
That's a steal.
That's a good deal. I'll pass it over to you, Spike.
Thank you.
We have something really unique, really thematic for Paper Mario. We have this beautiful Paper Mario paper diorama of Mario fighting Bowser with Peach and Kamek at the top, and it's a little difficult to see on stream with the camera. I'll try and rotate it a bit, but it's actually fully 3D. It's kind of like almost an accordion book with the pieces suspended on different layers.
Mm-hmm.
It's super nice. Huge shout outs to our good friends for submitting this, and I believe this is again a $15 donation.
Yep.
Until the end of Dead Core. I'll go ahead and put it right down here on the table. Just a couple more things to talk about. we have this wonderful Super Mario Brothers 3 themed dot mosaic. Okay.
Okay, what happened is we have no audio on the stream because you have to reset it, so you guys are not heard at all, so I'm sorry. You're going to have to repeat the whole thing over.
Oh, okay.
Sorry I was a bit
Great.
slow about that.
Go back to the start of the pre-show. Okay, good. All right. Roll back. If anyone's out of town, get them back in.
Just give us a signal when we're live again.
We've actually been muted for 5 days.
What? It's fine to me. Thank you.
Why did no one tell us?
All right, Spike, I got the line to come back in on.
Okay. Yeah. About to say, do you want me to just hold this stuff? Or?
I just hold this.
Okay. That has never happened before. No, do you want me to leave these right here?
No, this is fine. This is fine. I know. I'll just have him hand them back.
Actually, okay.
This is Summer Games Done Quick 2018, benefiting Doctors Without Borders. And we right now have an interview with Spike, Vegeta, and Sand.
Hey! I'm gonna assume we're being heard now. Woo!
So anyway, Spike.
Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah. That's how I defeated this shark using only some prizes and the power of friendship.
My God.
Yeah, it was an amazing story. Unfortunately, you guys all missed it. That's fine though, because we're gonna talk about some prizes.
Yeah, one day deleted scenes from GDQ, you will know. Welcome everyone back to Summer Games Done Quick 2018. Here are some prizes you can win. Seth, tell us about it, my man.
I got some prizes you can win. So up front here on the lovely table, you can see in the front of your screen, we have a couple of beautiful little perlers there, Link and an Octorok. And they come with those really creative perler stands. I love those things. They're just like, they're so useful. I've been using them for other perlers too to hold them up. I mean, they just work. They're great. And that's only a $5 donation from our good friend Nick Franklin. As a reminder, all the prizes we're going to show off in this little segment are available from now until the end of Deadcore. Deadcore being the upcoming run at the sort of kind of the pseudo PC block with Deadcore and a couple of
Deus Ex games.
Exes and Prey.
Yeah. Finishing off with Prey, yep.
Yeah.
And I believe those stands actually come with them if you win the prize.
They do, yes. The perlers come with those stands. From our friends over at Think Geek, we have this beautiful little piranha hand plant. You can stick your hand in it, and the piranha comes in and out, hides in the tube. It's adorable. You can do your best piranha voice, or I don't know, maybe just bite Spike Vegeta. Either way, it's great. I recommend doing both of them.
Both of them are a great time.
Oh yeah, 100%. Here, Spike, I'm gonna let you hold it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I will not let it bite me. All right.
So from our good friend Dot Decor, who's done a few things for us in the past few marathons, we have this lovely little dot mosaic. It's a really interesting art style. All of these are like individual, almost like sticky notes, basically, just slapped on to the canvas to form this this beautiful image of a toad being very worried that their king is now a dog.
Yeah.
Why are the kings all different animals, Spike? I don't know.
I don't know. I think that's actually one of them that we're not going to save tonight in the SMB3 All Forts race. So that's going to stay a cute doggo, I think, for the rest of the time.
That's probably really for the best at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's a doggy.
And this is a $20 donation from now until the end of Deadcore. Just put this over here with you.
Ooh.
So we have some nice Paper Mario perler magnets. We have Mario, of course, and Bombette. And like you were mentioning a little bit before, Spike, Bombette, one of the party members we actually got to see during
one of the
Paper
Mario 4
run.
that actually made the cut for any %. So I'm glad that is. We didn't pick like sushi or something.
Yeah, I know. We didn't bring like a wad on screen and be like, wait a minute, who is this?
Who is this? Like the only lore I know is the 80% run I just saw. So definitely, as always, awesome perlers we got there for you guys.
Super cool. And again, these are from our friend Nick Franklin, and they are only $5 for now till Deadcore. So definitely something valuable to get your donations in for. Spike, would you mind handing me that beautiful cross stitch over there?
Why, of course I would. This is, I mean, we gushed about it.
We did.
First attempt through here. Yeah, go ahead and talk about it first.
Sure thing. I mean, this is just an absolutely beautiful Ocarina of Time themed cross stitch sent to us by our good friend Eric McLaughlin. Yeah, I mean, I love cross stitches. I love big cross stitches like this, especially when they're framed, especially when they're done so well with this kind of shading and detail.
Right.
Because from a distance, it almost looks like a print. It doesn't look
That's
like,
what I thought it was when you first showed it to me.
Exactly. It doesn't look like every single individual thread is done. It's beautiful. And it's only a $10 donation.
That is an absolute steal. A lot of the stuff in this block are just absolute steals to get in for. You can donate like $15 and be in the drawing for like all of these pretty much.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely all kinds of amazing stuff. So I'm going to put that back over with you on the couch.
Oh, I thank you.
Now, our good friend Rags sent us this amazing Paper Mario paper diorama. It's apparently not being shown on stream at all.
Still no audio.
Can we just pantomime it at this point?
Yeah, I think third try. Third try is, oh my God. Do we want to actually lean into that? $15.
Wait, we have
Here, someone give me my wallet. For every $1 you need to donate, I'll just slap that many off. We'll get it across to people.
Are we good to go?
It's not your fault, it's just...
No. Yeah. Oh, I know it's not my fault.
Okay.
Trust me. And I broke it again. Hi, Sumi.
Can more people just start showing up?
Now this has actually happened before. Just 2 minutes ago.
Okay, so this time I think I am actually just gonna start.
Sen, our audio works. You can talk now.
Oh crap. How are you doing?
Okay, that's what
We're doing this.
Testing. Type 1 of ooze. The system is down. Seth, the audio's working.
Oh, crap. Thanks, Chompy. You fixed it. Wait, Chompy, no!
Showing his cable.
Yeah, well, you're probably fired, dude. Here's
It's
Kevin.
the last straw, Chompers. You're done. You're done. You're fired.
Yeah, that's right.
I seem to be getting strangled by an HDMI cable. That's also never
Poor
happened
Seth.
before.
Yeah, give that a clap. Yeah, that's worthy of one right there. We got Chompy out of here. You're fired. Welcome, everyone, back to SGDQ 2018, where I think you can hear me now.
Man, I hope so.
I'm Spike Machita. That's sent. Prizes, tell me.
Prizes, all right.
All right.
Link to the past title screen. It's in watercolor. It looks pretty good. You like it, Spike?
I love it.
I love it too. But it's a worse randomizer than Ocarina of Time. Hot takes.
Oh, he went there.
I went there.
Yeah, he did.
Studio Pinpin gave it to us. Those guys are awesome. $5 minimum donation. Everything we're talking about right now, between now and Dead Core, which is the next run. Started the PC block, so
Yep.
I mean, hey, get those donations in, right?
Yeah, all this stuff right now, you're going to want to get in your donations very quickly. I think Dead Core is only about a 25-minute run, so.
Yep. So, our good friend Rags sent us this beautiful Paper Mario paper diorama. I mean, look at it. It's super thematic. It's kind of got like an accordion build. You can see there are multiple layers. The paper's attached to different layers. It's got this great 3D effect to it. I absolutely love this thing. It's a $15 minimum donation. And on the back, he even included like a little drawing of all the ports. We just noticed this, yeah.
During one of our breaks.
We've never had it upside down before. Super cool. Super big fan of this. Again, $15 minimum donation between now and the end of Dead Core. Spike, pass that over to you.
All right, thank you. It's trade.
Our good friend Steel Feather sends us this Wacka plush. We didn't see much Wacka in that Paper Mario run, but you know, we did see the hump get consumed, which amazing.
Yep.
Best healing item in the game, I think. Second
Yes,
best.
yeah, 25 MP, 25 HP.
Yeah, definitely up there.
That's
Amazing
pretty
item.
good.
And this plush is a $10 minimum donation between now and the end of Dead Core. Just put this over here for you, Spike.
Oh, sure.
We got some wonderful Paper Mario Perler magnets. Like we were mentioning before, we got Mario, we got Bombette. At least these were characters we got to see in 80%. Because
Yeah, there's like 4 characters they use. I'm glad we picked the right ones randomly to have during this marathon.
Yeah, these are a $5 minimum donation from Nick Franklin. And I seem to be getting attacked by a shark off camera. The most dangerous kind of shark.
bad.
The off-camera shark.
He's like, please take me back.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. We'll work something out, I promise. Up front, also from Nicholas Franklin, we have these beautiful Zelda Perlers. We got Link stabbing his sword. We got an Octorok. They come with those beautiful stands. I love those stands, man. They're super great. We've actually been putting them on all the other Perlers we've been trying to display just because they make it so much easier.
Yep, makes it so much easier to show them off.
Those are only a $5 minimum donation, so I mean, hey, they look great.
Boom, there's
boom.
that.
Yeah, hit me with that, Spike. I absolutely love this. This comes in from a good friend of ours, Dot Decor. He's done these for a few marathons. Now, it looks like a print from far away, but up close you can tell it's actually like a mosaic of little sticky notes of different colors. This thing is super cool. It's a super unique art style. I absolutely love it. $20 minimum donation between now and the end of Dead Core. Get those donations in for it, guys.
Let's show off this pretty cool bad boy right
Speaking
here.
of another great framed item, we have this absolutely beautiful cross-stitch Ocarina of Time thing. You got Young Link playing the Ocarina. It comes into us from our friend Eric McLaughlin. It's a $10 minimum donation. Again, I love cross-stitch. I've said it before. I'll say it again, and I'll say it 3 times at this point. That you know, I just love the shading. I love the light work on it because, you know, from far away, it kind of looks like a print. You get close, you can see all those individual stitches on it. You can see all the love and care that went into handcrafting it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
More of the inferior rando over here. We're taking off a lot of people at this event right now, by the way.
Yeah, I think Vooligin's just not going to talk to me after this interview. but we do have from Studio Pinpin these beautiful Link to the Past Light World and Dark World maps. You know, they are, I believe, a $10 donation for the set of 2. And you know, I love the style that Studio Pinpin has. It's just this beautiful, like, watercolor, nice light. Beautiful aesthetic. I'm not an artist. I'm trying to describe paintings.
No, but it sounds great.
I mean, it sounds good. It looks good. $10 minimum donation. That sounds good to me.
That's a great actor. Sometimes you just got to act like you know what you're talking about.
Exactly. So from our friends over at Think Geek, we have this little piranha plant hand puppet. You know, you can stick your hand right here in the the end of the tube. You can pop the plant down, pop it up. I don't know, bite Spike Vegeta, bite the shark.
Equally good time right there.
Ow.
Oh, no.
He got back at me.
Guys, let's not have too much violence on this stream. We got to watch out.
It's a $5 minimum donation between now and the end of Dead Core. And guys, last but not least, I got to talk about this amazing figure made for us by
This is one of my legitimately favorite prizes we have ever had.
This thing is
insane.
This thing is so good, and I didn't even realize like how detailed this figure was until like Lack Attack and I.
Until we had
talking
the
after
Zelda
that
runners
last
on, they were like,
review.
oh,
yeah,
there's
like,
literally everything on him.
Oh, there's like his necklace is the key. He's got the wand. He's got silver arrows and normal arrows. He's got the sword. He's got bombs. He's got a bottle. He's got the raft. He's got the ladder. He actually has the boomerang here on the inside of his shield. I mean, this Link is super decked out. He's standing on a beautiful triangular base with like fake rocks and grass on it. It's absolutely wonderful. The detail in this thing is immaculate. I believe the creator, Jay, said it took like over 200 hours of sculpting and painting to put this thing together. It's beautiful. It's a $40 minimum donation. I know that sounds high, but guys, you're never going to have a chance to get another figure, you know, exactly like this ever again. This is one of a kind.
And when you really think about it, if you throw down a minimum $40 donation, you'll be in the drawing for all of these awesome prizes. Make sure, guys, you get in your donations and work towards also that, it was $150 total.
$150 total. That enters you for the grand prize, which again is going to be an Xbox One X, a PlayStation 4 Pro, a Nintendo Switch, a wonderful gaming computer. Unfortunately, there is no shark involved in that pack. I'm sorry.
No.
We don't include the shark, but you could probably get your own, I'm sure. And hey, guys, just as a quick reminder, Spike, do you have Amazon Prime?
Yes, I do. I have not used mine yet. And if you guys at home, if you guys have Amazon Prime, that means you actually have Twitch Prime to use. You could use it on Games Done Quick, have a free subscription to us. And the proceeds will go to Doctors Without Borders for the month. Absolutely awesome to get in on that and get to chill and chat and use all of our awesome emotes.
Yep, for sure. So Spike, I think that's just going to be about all the prizes we have to show off and all the sharks we have to show off. I guess the two of us are going to have to go find a new occupation for a little while. But while we do that, we're going to throw it up to the front as we get ready for the Dead Core run with I'm Waka.
We've got a $50 donation from KTH saying, I've been sick home today, and SGDQ has been just a bowl of chicken noodle soup that I need. Giovanni6455 donates $15 and says, shout out to Hypothetical Tiger, who inspired me to start speedrunning, and I love being here at this wonderful event. So we are ready for the no wall clips, no mega jumps, new game Dead Core run by I'm Waka. Give it up!
Are we live?
They haven't switched over yet.